Alright guys, how we doing? Just going to show you some stretches that will obviously help us before we do any forms of exercises. Even after exercising, these are a couple of good ways to keep the body nice and flexible, nice and supple as well. Okay, so we're going to start with a full body stretch. So that's just feet together, hands above the head. Okay, we're going to look for a full stretch here, so you're going to push the arms right up to the ceiling, really right up, push the feet almost through the floor, trying to make ourselves in a nice, tall, high position. Okay, big stretch. Good, okay, so that's one stretch there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to open the legs up, just about shoulder width, and you're going to come over to the side. Okay, so this hand's going to trail all the way down. We're really trying to open up this hip section here, okay? Over here. Good, holding that stretch, and then over to this side, okay? Same again, same exercise. Right over, good. Okay, feel that wee stretch. And we can obviously keep that going for 5 to 6 rotations. Each time you want to be trying to push yourself a little bit more down, but again, no bouncing and no pushing hard, obviously, against any sores or any issues that we have there. Okay, after we've got that, we're going to extend the feet a bit wider because we're going to open up again the full hip rotation here. Okay, so what's going to happen is as we go back the way, you're really just looking to roll a full rotation through the hips. Okay, so we're going to feel this when we go back. We're going to feel it at the back of the hamstrings in here. As we come forward, we're going to feel it on the quads at the front. Okay, so again, big rotation right round, nice and slow. You'll notice you're extending those hips forward and then back. Okay, and you're going to go the other way. Again, 5 to 6 rotations on this will really get the stretch and get those big hamstring and quad muscles wakened up, ready to go. Okay, once we get that together, we're going to look for toe touches after this. Okay, so both hands going to the same side. So here, we're looking for a stretch down to the front of the foot if we can get it. Okay, and again, this leg will stay straight, a little bit of bend in this leg. Again, you're going to feel that in the hamstring. Okay, back up. Then we're going to come across onto this side. Again, 5 to 6 rotations. Okay, down onto the toe and back. Okay, that's going to open up our hamstrings for us. Okay, next exercise, we're going to go to the floor for this. Or stretch. These are going to be hip lifts. So we're going to bring the feet in together like if in a butterfly situation where you get the 2 feet in together here. Okay, knees are open in an open position. We want to try and open those knees as much as we can. Okay, so again, we're not forcing, just where we're comfortable. Okay, then we're going to bring the torso. You'll notice I'm leaning back there. We're going to bring the torso forward. And we're going to bring the elbows inside the knees. Okay, because we're pushing that section down. Okay, we're going to start to feel that in this area in here. Okay, which is just behind the hamstring. So if we take a grip of the stub of the ankles, the shin bone, and you're going to push those knees down, and you're going to bring the torso in. Really important that we bring the torso through and the chin down. Okay, so we're really extending the chest, pushing. That's a nice wee stretch to get those legs opened up and also to activate the hips. Okay, so that you're looking to hold for 3 to 5 seconds, then you're going to release. You'll see when you release, you're coming back a little bit. When we switch it on again, we're in here. Okay, good. Just try and relax the shoulders and push those hips down. Okay, good. That's another exercise there. Okay, after that, we're going to move to, you will have seen this probably in some of our live videos when we're doing abdominal exercises. This is to stretch out the back section here, because obviously we're doing a lot of hard work. What will happen here is you get a little bit of action if you've not engaged that core. So what we're going to do is show you an exercise to stretch this section here. Okay, so it's almost like stretching it round like so. Okay, this is knees to chest. So you're going to lie down in this position. You're going to bring both knees in together. Okay, as you bring them in together, you'll notice my back is staying completely flat. Okay, so what we don't want is an arching of the back leg. So where you've got, you can see there that I can get my hand clearly. Right, you want to bring that back so it's nice and flat. How to do that? Bring the head up, relay the back into the floor, nice and comfortable. Knees together, hands on top of the knees, head on the floor. And what you're looking to do is bring those knees into the chest. Okay, as you're bringing the knees in, the lower back is staying on the floor. The tailbone is the only piece that's coming up. Okay, so you look to bring the tailbone up, hold it for 3 to 5, then back down. Okay, you should really start to feel that in the lower back area. You're stretching that lower back and back down. Okay, so you can see there's not a lot of movement there because really the back should be nice and flat. I'm only bringing the tailbone up and back down. Okay? From that exercise we can move to what we call diamond hip openers, which is literally feet again like we did earlier, having the palms, if you like, the soles of the feet together. Okay? You're going to bring the feet up as near to your bum as you can, and then simply like a butterfly, hands are here, you're going to open and close. Okay, so just like a nice little bounce. Each time as you come down, you're looking to open the knees out further, trying to get the knees to the floor. Okay, again, just a nice wee exercise, a nice wee bounce there. Okay, good. And we're looking for 10 to 12 of that exercise. Okay, once we get that done, we're now going to stretch the outer abdominal section, which is going to mean the hips being on the floor. So you're going to push from the hips down, straight into the floor, like so. So this is going to be like a static pelvis. So this is staying, but the chest is going to lift. So you're going to go from here, straight up, eyes right up to the ceiling, push that pelvis into the floor, and stretch back. Okay, you're looking for 6 to 8 of these. So a little breather. Nice big stretch. Okay, so you can see as my head goes up to the ceiling, I'm really stretching the top half of the body. Right through. Okay, 6 to 8 of those as well. Good. Okay, now from there, we're going to move to what we call, it's a yoga pose, which is called the cat and cow. Now how this actually operates is, again, in this lower back section here, we want to make sure, we want to strengthen that area. It's a big problem for a lot of people, even for athletes, etc. What we're looking to do is build strength on this bottom layer of the back, because if we don't engage the core when we're exercising, this tends to do all the work, and quite quickly it tends to deplete because it's not got the strength. So what you would look to do is what we call the cat and cow. So palms flat on the floor, shoulder width apart. Okay, knees the same, so just in line with the hands. Okay, now what you're really going to do is pronounce your back here. So you're going to tilt your back, your pelvis into the floor. So you'll notice from this position my back's quite square. We're going to drop the pelvis into the floor. You can see how I've got that arch now right behind my back. So from this position here, we're pushing down. It can actually be quite uncomfortable in that position, but you're looking to stretch from there. And then you're going to come all the way up. So the absolute opposite, polar opposite of where we are here. Arch in the back, you'll notice round in the shoulders, so you've got that big arch right above you, okay? So you're going to go from that, pushing right up, all the emphasis, pushing those shoulders, everything up towards the ceiling, and down. Okay, so there's your polar opposite there. So bring the elbows in, so push the pelvis down and back, and then up. Okay, so you can see the tilt coming from my pelvis, pushing down, lowering the back in, back up, big arch. Okay, so this is the cat and cow exercise. So from there to there, from there to there. Okay, you want to do 10 to 12 of those. Taking a little second in between, and making sure each exercise you're pushing yourself to the limit either way. So when it's up, we're up, and it's down, we're down. Okay, so that's the cat and cow exercise. Again, that will help to build the strength in the lower back. Together with a good set of abdominal muscles, these two combined will give you the strength, help you stand taller, keep your chest up, and stop all the weight and excess going on to your lower back area, as I say, because it's the only area probably in the body that's exposed quite a bit. Different if it's a bicep or if it's a quad or a hamstring, that's a different exercise and muscle group altogether. This is really just to try and support that little section and behind the back there itself. Okay, so the next set of exercises are really just leg and arm extensions. So again, back to that tabletop position. So hand comes straight down from the shoulder, either side. Okay, knees replicate again the hands straight ahead. Okay, so we've got a nice square back this time. Okay, so we're not arched, we're not down, we're nice and flat here. Okay, so you've got a nice tabletop lift. And what's going to happen is it's opposite to opposite. Okay, so my hand here is going to go straight out, and the opposite foot is going to go straight behind me. Okay, so it's going to look like, let me try and get that on the video so you can see that a bit better. So it's going to look like that. Okay, each one holding for 2 to 3 seconds, then down, switching over. This again will help strengthen that lower back section and help with your balance. Okay, now you're really looking to push the hand out and push the toe out as well. Really important again that the leg's not out here, it's not over there. You're just nice and straight opposites from either side. Okay, 10 to 12 of these, 3 sets of, holding for 2 to 3 seconds a time. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 and change. 1, 2, 3 and change. As I say, you want to build that up to 10 to 12 repetitions 3 times a day. Okay, so that's a bunch of stretches there. If we do, you don't need to do obviously all of them together. There'll be a couple in there that you can pick out, do all the time if you wish. There are a whole group of different exercises. You can obviously relate them to different exercises that you're doing. So if you're doing a lot of core work, then the one I showed you, the 2 or 3 towards the end, the cat and cow, the leg arm extensions are probably good for that, and then you can just factor them in. But it wouldn't do you any harm to break them over the course of a week, to use them as a strength indicator for yourself as well. Good stuff, obviously. I hope this video has been of help to you. Give us a wee shout if you need anything else. Thanks, guys.